Hey everybody, I'm hoping you'll watch the video that's coming up. It's about worrying and living in the now, and I've got some really good tips about how to stop worrying and to appreciate your now, and learning more about mindfulness. So give it a watch and let me know what you think. I love you all. Hey YouTube, I wanted to talk today about worrying. You know that song, don't worry, be happy, don't worry, be happy now. Okay, I'll stop singing. Anyway, and there wasn't too many words to that song, so it's pretty easy to remember it. But I wanted to talk to you about worrying because I think it's a close relative to anxiety. I think they're like cousins, or maybe even brothers or sisters. I have a tendency to worry a lot, and it seems like I'll think like the worst things are gonna happen, or well, not the worst things are gonna happen, but I just worry about, like, when somebody goes on a trip, or even a short trip. I worry. I always say prayers for them, which I think that part is a good thing. But the worrying part, what you need to do is be able to let it go. And this whole mindfulness thing that everybody's talking about, I'm having a hard time wrapping my brain around it. I've been looking up definitions, and so I'm trying to learn how to practice mindfulness. I've read that you can do it through meditation, and one of the ways that I deal with worrying is I will eat. I'm eating figgy cookies. At least they're not too fattening. And milk. Gotta have milk. And a lot of times I'll just tell myself, okay, just stop right there, because I'll find myself kind of like daydreaming about what could happen. It's not going to even happen, but in my mind I'm thinking, what if this happens, and this and this and this? So I don't know if any of you guys do that. I'm sure there's plenty of us that do it. But we have to stop, because I was reading about worrying, and it's really unhealthy. It's worrying, stress, anxiety. They're all related to each other, and they're all bad. I mean, a little bit of worry and stress is okay. Like if you're worried about, say you're worried about passing a test, so you study extra hard. That's a different kind of worry. But worrying where you're just like obsessing about something, like, oh, I'm so worried that this is such and such is going to happen, and then you keep thinking about it and thinking about it. That's not a good kind of worrying. I'm kind of worried today, so I'm going to try and practice the mindfulness thing. So I would say the mindfulness is making or being aware of what's happening in the now, and any thoughts of what happened in the past or what's going to happen in the future, you just let them go, and you just focus on what's happening right now, what's around you, your bodily sensations, smells, taste. My figgy cookies, sorry, they're good. You just, and then you don't worry about, you don't let those things about the worry thing, you don't think about it. And if you find yourself starting to do that, just go back to the now and think about what you're doing. And I know, like, that I'll try to keep busy doing projects that are good projects, like cleaning, doing the laundry, doing the dishes, maybe doing some things that I don't usually do on an everyday basis, like working on gardening or artwork, or just things to keep my mind busy so I don't be thinking about worrying. So what are your thoughts about mindfulness and living in the now? If you are able to do it, how do you do it? Do you have to sit and with your legs crossed and close your eyes and go, or can you just sit and think about what's happening around you? I think going out for a walk is a good idea. Enjoying things that the sounds. If you're out in nature, if you're lucky enough to be out in nature, not that being in the city is a bad thing, but if you're lucky enough to be out in nature, enjoying the birds and the critters and the wind, maybe if it's blowing, and the trees. And if you're in the city, maybe walking, do people watching, go and have a decaf. You know what? Anxiety people, no coffee. Yeah, so I'm already feeling better just talking to you. So maybe talking is a good thing too. Call a friend if you're worried. Talk about what you're worried about, or journal and let it all out, and then let it go, and trust in God. And well, that's my thoughts on worrying and how to stop. It's just not healthy, so try to work on not doing it. I can't say stop it right now, because it's not that easy, but work on the mindfulness thing, and have a couple figgy cookies. Watch some Beverly Hillbillies. Enjoy your life right now. Enjoy this moment. Don't waste your time on things that aren't even gonna happen, or that happen. They've already happened, so let it go. I'm sitting here, thinking about cookies and the noise of my washing machine washing my clothes, and being grateful.